I don't know if this is going to come across right, so bear with me, but I think it's best to focus on simplifying rather than innovating too much. And I say that as kind of a good first step to say, rather than thinking, we talked about it earlier, I need to have the latest AI tool that's going to automate all of my movements, all of my doc scheduling, for example. It's actually saying, well, okay, how can we simplify what's already there? There are solutions on the market that can streamline my gate. It doesn't have to be, machine vision, fully gate automated where it's reading, truck numbers and then allowing the gate through, that way. It could simply be a QR code that gets sent to a driver. They scan it at a kiosk and they go in. That is as simple, as really as it gets. And relatively cheap solutions out there on the market that can allow for a very simple, simplified gate automation type of solution. And I think, even within the yard, then ultimately you're not looking at trying to automate all this task execution, all these problems, but really just get drivers in and get drivers out as quick as you can. That's